with 7 players, we should have 5 townsfolk, 0 outsiders, 1 minion, and 1 demon. Let's see if everybody gets the same tokens again. That'll be interesting. Well,
Oh, cool.
Hopefully not. There we go.
That would be something.
Okay,
wouldn't it?
take a look at that, and I will send everybody into the night.
I'm
Good luck,
alive.
everybody.
I'm alive!
Oh wait, let's bring you back to life before we go into the night.
And no, Rowan's still the mayor, and there was only 3 alive, so we win again.
That'll be interesting. Good night, everybody.
Night.
No real setup to this one. We can jump right in.
Hi, Theo.
Hey, hi. Sorry, I was muted. You are our empath, and you get a 1.
Oh, I'm gonna get him.
Good luck. Hello.
Hey.
Helza is your minion,
Oh.
and
Okay.
your bluffs are Investigator, Fortune Teller, and I'll give you Raven Keeper.
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Yeah.
Hello. Victory Bell is your demon.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Who is your friend gonna be?
I'm gonna go with writings.
Okay, I'll take care of it. A bold choice.
Thank you.
Good luck. I set this one up so that there would be as many opportunities as possible for Micah to turn evil with the Recluse in play. It still didn't happen. One of these days. One of these days. Today's video is brought to you by Hit Point Press. The deck of many animated 5e reference cards can bring even more magic to your games, and they make fantastic gifts. Get animated spell cards, condition cards, or townsfolk NPCs. You can even get in-game items like the Deck of Illusions and the Deck of Many Things. Enhance your magic today by combining the animated Spellcraft Volume 1 deck from Hit Point Press with our free exclusive custom 5e spells at gallantgoblin.com/spellcraft.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. I hope so. Y'all got some good sleep last night despite the fireworks. I'm sure everything is completely fine around town. Nothing to worry about. There will be extra hot dogs served under the Clocktower today. Don't ask too many questions. Good luck.
Oh my gosh, we got those glizzies.
That just made me want to go out to a park tomorrow and find out if there's fireworks and barbecue or anything.
We have free hot dogs in our community. I'm looking forward to that.
That's nice.
Oh, hot dogs.
Nice. The Baron, what were the bluffs?
So there's another outsider?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
Do whatever you'd like. This is not, you don't have to match me, but I'm just going to tell you I'm the recluse. So if you have anything that registered me, if you're an empath or something, just keep that in mind.
Okay.
There's probably a Baron.
There's probably a Baron. I feel like the other person's drunk. The other outsider might be drunk. I'm going to come out right to you then. I am the Alsaahir. Please feel free to do a thing tomorrow.
Okay.
Or today,
I'm your ogre, so...
Cool. I'll see you as my own personal marionette.
There we go. That's perfect. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah. For now, Micah, believe that you're good.
All right, I can do that.
If I have to tell you different later, I will.
All right. Well, you know where to find me, in my swamp.
Yep.
All right, good luck.
All right, bye.
We could do that.
I'll have to figure out what your pattern is.
I'm really trying not to have one. Do you ever think about it? I try not to. I'm sorry, Writings. I'm talking to everybody.
But me.
No.
Everybody. It's quite fun.
Yeah. I reversed what I said, Theo. I decided to say I was the empath. Because if you guess my neighbor is one of them, then we're narrowing it down. If you are the Alsaahir. So, and if you're just minion cooking me, so be it. All right. I'm going to go talk with others.
And she denied the request.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Interesting.
That's rude.
Rowan, we didn't talk last game. Would you like to talk?
Rowan said she's not taking private chats.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not taking private chats. It's nothing personal.
That's okay.
I promise.
That's fine.
It just sounds like a minion without a bluff. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. I literally didn't talk to anybody.
I'm not going to read into it. It's fine.
Oh. Well, I haven't frozen.
I was just harassing Rowan a little bit.
I think you're allowed, aren't you? I'm guessing that impression. Yeah.
It's perfectly acceptable.
Can I trust you?
I would assume such. I mean, if I just say yes, you're going to think I'm lying.
You know how Theo said, if you get the same, will you get the same character? I did. I'm a Ravenkeeper again. Now, how do I make the evil team want to kill me at night? Like, what should I say?
Oh, you should tell people you're the Undertaker, because I would kill anyone who says they're the Undertaker.
Okay.
So.
Well, those are good ones. Do for 3 for 3.
Yeah. And only one of them is correct.
Oh, yeah. So invincible. I'm gonna nominate you. If this is the same game, I want to see if it. Have we had a saint? A saint win for evil team?
I've never.
It's been a while if we have.
That'd be fun.
I have been the saint and gotten killed, but it was by the demon, not by execution.
No.
We may have had a saint who died in the very last Final 3.
Oh.
That might be it.
I don't know if I was part of that one.
It's been a while. Let's not be doing this when people come back. Wait,
the summoning ritual.
Excellent.
I don't like that they're both
Why is everyone clapping? I can't.
We are Legion. We are Legion.
Yeah, I did tell Victory Bell that I'm the chef, and I got a 4. So Legion somehow stuck under the script.
Oh my god! Amazing.
That or you're just really, really drunk.
All right, let's pass it to Writings.
As Alsaahir, I will say Rowan the Demon and Helza the Minion.
Okie doke, Rowan.
As Alsaahir, I'll say the opposite, or I'll say something different. I'll say Helza is the demon and Writings is the minion.
Okie doke. Catboy.
I will say that Helza is the demon and Victory Bell is the minion.
Okay.
Muffin is making you look guilty, apparently.
Madocat.
I'll say Helza is the minion and Writings is the demon.
Okay.
It seems I'm confirmed evil.
Victory Bell.
Michael's the demon. Let's vote for him. I'm not going to do the other one.
You have to do the other one if you're the Alsaahir.
I have to. I'll do Writings as the minion.
Okay, Micah is the demon, Writings is the minion. Got it. The game continues, everybody.
Anyone get first night information? Rowan, you're going to say something.
Oh yeah, I'm the recluse. Hello, everybody. And private chats with anybody.
Ooh.
Because I figured it would show up. And so for the right people, that gives more information for you. And for the other people who would have had that information privately, you can use that to mess with me.
Right.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, everybody's just getting killed.
Micah's gone. Let's Micah says he's the saint. Let's kill him. I just want to see if we could get a saint win.
Win? Is it a win for who?
A win for evil. We haven't had it on screen.
You mean a loss, right?
You want Mayor Wind Saint losses.
Oh, no.
If you're the evil team, then it's flipped.
Everyone gets to win. It's a win and win.
Nominations.
I'm gonna try to give Micah a second to come back.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all can chat.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, Muffin, are you evil today? I don't think so.
Muffin's
Evil.
never evil.
Why does everybody think I'm evil? Like you all guess me.
It's a cat. No, I'm kidding.
No,
Muffin.
Mr.
We're
Bond.
also all playing
Yes, very nice.
Baldur's Gate, and yeah,
oh my god.
Echo's got her little cat familiar.
You are Muffin's definitely my familiar. That's true. You're very familiar, aren't you?
Our new kitty tries to follow me everywhere I go, but he gets so playful, so I can't have him in any room with anything breakable. So now I have to close the door every time I come into certain rooms of the house, so he doesn't follow me. Maybe.
So, meeting okay?
Does he just meow outside?
He goes off and does something else. He doesn't get too upset.
Oh, okay.
He just wants to be entertained.
Whose pets get upset from fireworks?
Yeah.
I think
Yours?
everybody's good, don't
Yeah.
they?
well, mine are good.
He gets upset from
So-
thunderstorms. So
Are
he
mostly good.
would get
So-
upset from fireworks.
Theo, I want to make a joke.
Yeah.
So if I come over, I have to keep him away from my heart.
Oh,
That's
Oh.
I think
Oh,
Micah
that's
is back.
Hi, Micah. I'm the
Very
recluse, Micah. Everyone else knows. Want to make sure you know too.
Can't hear you just yet, Micah. Oh, there you come. We can hear you now.
Oh, is it? We're okay. There we go. I thought I was going to have to
So-
refresh.
Yeah.
All right,
I
nominations are
knocked
open.
out.
If Rowan's the recluse, that means we have a Baron.
Helza?
No, it doesn't.
Well, I'm going to
Oh, are
nominate
you confirming a saint?
Sorry, Helza, who are you nominating?
Helza.
You're nominating
Because
yourself?
everyone put me in that evil ping thing. Everyone had me as evil, so you may as well kill me, and then you'll know.
I'd rather kill a recluse personally.
All right, it is 4 to put Helza on the board.
You can kill the recluse instead.
I'm changing my mind.
Helza, I didn't put you
I
in
like the vibe that you just gave, Helza.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
No.
One's not enough. Helza's safe for today.
You tugged at my
But-
heartstrings.
Oh.
Micah?
I'm not nominating. I'm just pointing out because Victory asked me a thing, and someone said that doesn't mean there is a Baron. The starting count was 0 outsiders. If there's a recluse,
Oh.
the only way
Oh.
I think the count can be changed is
Sorry, I didn't.
There's a Baron.
But
I
there's
just remembered one from Glenn, but I forgot that Glenn left.
Micah. It could also be flipped though. You still could have a Baron, but you could have someone be one of the known outsiders, recluse, saint, ogre, and there be a drunk somewhere in between, where a recluse could be a demon or a minion type.
Right,
Using that
right.
bluff.
Oh.
I'm just saying if there definitely is an outsider out there, then the minion has to be a Baron
Correct.
because there's no other way for an outsider to be in play, and that means there's another outsider out there somewhere.
Yeah.
If evil used recluse as a bluff, they wouldn't know that there was a drunk, would they? So that could give them away.
Unless Theo gave them recluse as a bluff.
I'll remind everybody.
Yeah.
I didn't talk to nobody privately the entire
That's true.
day.
That's
So-
true. That's
so-
true.
Of the options, that means
Exactly
you're more
for
likely to
this
be the demon.
reason. I didn't even make any jokes about like,
look
oh,
at
I
you
could
playing.
be this or I could be that as like an even like a hint of like what bluffs are or whatever.
That
I
was
just
so
like sat and
smart.
I didn't do anything. So that's exactly why
You're
I
a recluse. You're a little hermit.
That's really clever.
All right,
Oh,
second
I don't know
call.
if I buy that, Rowan.
I learned so much from you
You're
guys.
just mad because I didn't talk to you and I rejected your.
Okay,
Should we-
with
we
that,
should execute,
yeah,
right?
all right, yeah. So we should execute. So writings will nominate Rowan.
Okay.
That was a
Anything
little
you-
too spicy there. I was like, you know what?
Anything you want to add to that, writings?
Nope, that was enough.
Any defense, Rowan?
I don't know what it was enough. I literally. I'll repeat. I didn't
I'll add
talk to
this.
anybody.
I'll add this: if you were the demon and you were given recluse as a bluff, you would not need to. You would know that you wouldn't need to go talk to anybody
Oh.
Why?
Wow.
because
Oh,
you know the base
Because-
number is 0. If Theo's giving you a recluse, the only real option there is that there's probably a Baron.
That doesn't mean that there's definitely that I know if I were the demon that I would know that there's a Baron. Like that's a good guess that I could make if
if you were the demon, you would know
know.
that if there was a Baron, wouldn't you?
They would know a minion, but for Theo to give that
They would
person
know
a
a
bluff,
You hadn't spoken
But
to
I
you.
could.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's saying that I could. I could pretty much know that there is a Baron if recluse is in my bluff, which is still fine. But I didn't talk to anybody, and so what is the other person's bluffs going to be? What is the minion's?
you don't
bluff
have to
gonna be?
care.
You
if
can't
you're
help
the
them out
demon,
at all.
You gotta live.
But I don't have a backup. If I'm the demon, and I know that means there's no Scarlet Woman, so their Baron is useless to me. If you kill me right now, I die at day 1, and it's not a very good bluff that
Well, I
you're
don't know,
making it
you
out to
keep
be.
changing my mind now. You're so.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if we have no one better to go with, I would think this would be a safe one to go with.
It's just
First
like
dice, you're losing recluse.
okay, but then when I turn out to not be the demon, acknowledge that was not the right assumption to make based on my bluff.
Yes.
Proceed.
4 to be put on the block.
Oh no, I'm so confused. I don't want to have an "I told you so" though.
I suppose
No,
it's
no,
always
no.
possible that the demon got 2 outsider bluffs. Like,
All right. That's 5 is enough. Any other nominations? 5 seconds.
Oh, see, let's just see what happens.
I will say I spent a lot of time with Rowan in the town.
Right.
And your vibe meta.
I don't know.
I just
Well,
We'll find out.
Rowan is executed and dies. And congratulations go to... Let's see what happens tonight.
And I explained to you why you were wrong. And you went on with it anyway, and I was proven right. So I'll take an apology whenever you're ready.
Hello.
hello.
Who do you want to kill?
Maybe right.
You want to kill Writings?
Wait. I have suspicion that he is the soldier. No. Okay, I'll do writings.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Good luck. I'm just gonna bounce it over there. Again, same thing twice. Hello.
Hey, Theo.
You get a 1.
Yeah. Empaths sure are real. Good night.
You are. Okay. That is all she wrote.
Information, but we shouldn't be talking about the game in the night anyway.
Oh, it's okay, because the night is over.
Just as well. Talking about the game.
Oh.
And dead by yellow jackets and internet dropouts, it's Micah.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Wonder if
Isn't it
he
really
knows.
bad?
I'll give you
Whoa.
2 minutes. Whoops, if I hit the right button, which I didn't do. Good luck.
Thank you. Well, I'm obviously evil.
Well, I don't.
Right?
I started to have a second thought. I mean, it's a small game. I don't think
It is a
discussing
small
it
game.
publicly is bad. I'm claiming empath with
Right.
a 1.
1. Well, okay, right.
But now we have an outsider that's public.
Yeah.
And I had thought I heard someone say Micah was a saint.
Well, so Micah
that the rumor?
Micah gave me their 3, and they said soldier, saint, and what's the other one? That virgin.
Careful. Now everyone's
Right. So they all have, like...
It was
Yeah,
all
okay.
the like.
All
you
right, then
can't
maybe
kill me.
none of them.
Yeah.
They're all
We'll let
very
What
Micah.
if- so
I feel
mean,
bad Micah keeps getting disconnected. I'd like to talk to
know.
him directly.
I know.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
especially after the death. And I'm like, how'd that happen? But I don't know.
I believe I may be a drunk is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Well,
I could be a drunk.
do we have to have
I'm
two?
Micah.
Do we have to have two, or is it just there could be two? No, plus two outsiders. So
It has to be one and one more. Yeah. So if Rowan is the recluse, one of us does not know.
With a drunk, and that would explain the. Well, maybe it's Catboy though.
It could be, but both of your. Well, I have both of your claims, so I won't be public with them.
Yeah.
And both of them are pretty cool, and I don't want them to die, so I changed my mind.
No.
If you want to execute me for being sus, that's fine.
No. Oh, we could. I suppose.
I feel like we'll just.
I'd rather execute someone who's evil than another good player. We've obviously already executed Rowan,
Okay.
who turned out to be.
Hey, can I tell people?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh, not yet. Okay.
Not sus.
I mean, I'm dead, so it doesn't matter. No, but
Yeah.
I can't be sus anymore. I'm dead.
Yeah, no, you can.
That's exactly what an imp would say.
Oh.
I killed myself last night and passed it off to Helza because Helza's obviously evil. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you?
All right. Raise your hand if you want to do any Alsaahir hearings. Maddo.
I'd like to guess that Micah is an imp and Catboy is an imp or demon. You know.
Yep. Gotcha. Catboy.
I'd like to guess that Micah is the imp and Helza is the imp.
Man, this is all because I said I was again, isn't it?
Victory Bell?
No.
Did you want to make a statement,
no.
Victory Bell, or are you done with this?
Why are we doing the jump? I thought there's a Baron in play.
Have we got an Alsaahir
It could still happen.
even?
Yeah, if the
Yeah.
imp kills themselves, they pass off to the other minion. Even if they are a Baron.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was only for Scarlet Woman. Oh.
No, that's if the imp gets killed.
Oh,
or the
I gotta
demon
take
gets
some
killed.
time. I gotta redo it then.
Okay, well, raise your hand later if you still want to make another statement. Otherwise, I'll let you talk for a second, then I'll open nominations. Or
Yeah,
I'll
but
open
pretty-
nominations.
Well, I'll just share. I've been
Does
pretty
anybody
public.
else think they might be drunk? Okay.
Sorry, Maddo Cat?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely high on the list of drunk candidates as an empath with a 1. And I think it's okay to just be public with that at this point, because I think I was pretty obvious a little bit too. So either one of my neighbors is evil, or I am between some very good roles, and I don't know if I could bring myself to want to execute them. So if you believe I'm suspicious, I would be the execution today.
Victory Bell?
Okay. I'm gonna go with Helza is the demon and Rowan is the minion.
Okay. Got it.
I
Not
just-
a bad guy.
Game
Can I just
continues.
say, even if I
No.
were the Baron, and that just like kills off the last chance that the imp has of like jumping to anybody, like it's just not. It's just not a very smart play. It would not be a smart play on my part.
It hides the drunk. If you could be believed as an outsider and there's already another one, it hides the drunk.
I mean that, but at the expense of the imp power being as a safeguard working. Still not a lot of things gained.
Okay.
Well, the game didn't it automatically win, so you know.
So,
Yeah.
Victory Bell, do you have a suspicion on anyone? Because I don't even know your role, but I just like to know who you would point at currently as a demon.
What?
I'm just
Who do you
asking.
think is the demon?
We have to make a nomination, so.
I'm going with writings right now.
No, I don't think so. Not this game.
All right. Second call for nominations.
I mean, I'll do one of your neighbors just in
Yeah.
case.
We could at this point.
Yeah, just in case. But
That way.
We'll
you
do
can
Helza.
me.
Helza was eager last day.
I don't mind. You can do me.
I know.
But
We were talking on Discord about how
we should do Catboy.
the strategy is to self-nominate.
Meadow nominates Catboy.
Meadow nominates Catboy. Tell us why, Meadow Cat.
I'm just gonna go for someone who's not willing to die.
Catboy, are you willing to die?
Make them squirm. You're thinking a lot. Okay.
No, so I would like to live, but I think my days are limited. Or my time is limited, considering what roles are left and what my behavior during the day. So, I would prefer to live, but if you guys think it's my time, then I shall face the music.
Oh, Catboy.
All right, three of us to put Catboy on the block to face the music.
Oh, go on then.
Three is enough. Any other nominations today? 5 seconds. 5, 3,
I like these little games.
1, and Catboy is executed and dies. And we go to bed.
Is it a multiplayer? I like multiplayer, so.
Well, we'll have to find out later because unfortunately, Madowcat died in the night.
Oh,
We have our final three, everybody. It is Writings, Victory Bell, and Helza.
well.
So I'm going to put this out there in the world that I know none of you will believe me. I'm the mayor.
Oh, really?
Well, I guess that settles it then.
Yeah.
No, we can't let him do this.
We could try.
I
and go
believe
for
you,
small
Writings.
win.
Thank you, Micah.
I do too. I believe writings too, because I'll admit, as an Alsaahir, I really didn't think I played this very well. So,
My only concern really is if Micah or Rowan's lying and I could be a drunk mayor. And it all goes down the pooper.
Catboy, what were your Alsaahir guesses again?
If I'm telling the truth, you could be drunk, though, right? Because there would be.
I've heard a few outsider claims.
If you want to write them in chat, it'd be easier.
I'm the saint.
Right.
Oh, well, that
Okay,
would be
then-
good, but
then-
no,
I'm
if
the
that were
Raven
true.
Keeper, and I was haven't managed to get myself executed, killed in the night. So
How about you, Victory Bell?
Fortune teller.
Oh, what's your
let's try and
information?
go for let's try for the mayor win just for the lols.
Let's get the info out
Yeah,
that we need to hear.
Okay, 5 minutes. Cat Helza, 0. Cat Writings, 0. And then I did Writings, Helza, 1. No.
Did you?
Confusing.
I'm sorry.
Can you say that again, please?
Cat Helza 0. Cat
Which
riding
cat?
0.
Oh, there's two cats that are Victory Bell.
Oh.
I know which one you mean. I'm kidding.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Cat boy.
So
Check Cat boy twice.
So me and who?
And Helza, I got a 0.
Okay.
Cat and riding 0. Then I did cat boy. No, I did ridings and Helza, and I got a 1. But confusing.
Well, then it's ridings. Then it's not the mayor.
No, that would mean that I think Victory's lying, or because Catboy Helza 0,
Uh-huh.
Catboy Riding 0,
When
then Helza Riding's 1.
No,
both
I
of
think,
those
Maybe-
I think it's either a drunk, but then that means that Madocat is correct on the 1. But
But your 1 was Helza and me. But on each of the other nights, you got a 0 when you had us in your pairings. You had Cat Helza and got a 0. And then night 2, you said you got Cat Ridings and got a 0. So in both of your for both people for your night 3, each of them had a 0 already.
So you can't be the drunk,
So-
because Muddo's the drunk, definitely.
Well, no, in a world where Micah is the saint and we have either Rowan or Maddo as the drunk, or Maddo as the drunk and Rowan as the recluse.
that's
I'm
too
the-
many.
No.
What?
But yeah,
Muddo's definitely the drunk.
neither of
Rowan-
us could have, yeah, unless you're
There's no way I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Because you're the recluse.
'Cause
I
I'm
am
definitely
100% the recluse.
Nominations are open.
Okay.
The only private
Yeah.
chat I've had in this entire game has been with Writings, and he didn't tell me he was the mayor. He didn't tell me nothing.
because
About
I'm like
15.
60-40.
My point is that if I was the drunk, I would be thinking I was something else and trying to do something with it.
that's
Yeah, you
true. The
think-
drunk thinks they're a town.
Oh,
Yes.
and so Micah, Victory asked you if they could tell everybody something, and you said not yet. Is it time?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
he said-
yeah, I already said
No,
I'm the saint.
Oh,
Right. So, did we have nominations open? I can't remember.
Yes, nominations are open.
I think Helza nominates Ridings. I just don't think we should risk this going for the mayor win after all.
Helza, and if you believe Victory's info, neither one of us can be the demon. Because in the first set, you got a 0. In the second set, I got a 0.
Well, if but that would mean
That means
Victory
Victory's
is
lying.
drunk, which would mean Maddo
No,
wasn't
Victory
lying.
can't be
and
drunk.
that can't be the case.
Victory can't be drunk. The 2 outsiders are accounted for.
Only if Maddo really is the drunk. Oh no.
No, me and Rowan
No.
are outsiders.
Oh, of course. Yeah, Saint. Right. Yeah.
No, that's hang on. Sorry, that just
would
doesn't
mean-
have to be true.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Well,
I
let's
mean, in theory,
keep it on Writings for the moment. Hell's anything you want to
Sorry.
add about Writings?
Well, I really did believe that he was good this game, so it would be nice. But that
Writings?
kind of thing.
What do you have to say, Writings?
I mean, Helza, in the world where you believe Victory Bell, you would have to think that you were the demon. Because if Victory Bell's information is true, then neither you nor I could be the demon.
Mm.
Okay. Anything else you want to add, Writings?
That's the math. Like,
Mm.
in either world, I couldn't have been the demon then.
Okay.
Mm.
Final day. The majority is 2 to be put on the block. This is on Writings. Oh, there we go. My hand slipped for a second.
Yeah, I'm still going to do it.
Okay.
One's not enough.
Mayor win.
Yeah, I think
So-
we just go for the mayor win.
So
I think it's safe.
In a world, I think it's 50-50. I think there's an easy world where I could be also the drunk mayor.
Mm.
If Micah is telling the truth, then the 2 outsiders are accounted for.
Correct.
So
Micah
there's
told
no-
me an outsider at the beginning, though. That's where part of me gets some hesitation.
If Micah told you that he was an outsider from the beginning, that if anything, that makes it more reliable, in my opinion.
One
I
more
think-
minute for nominations. One
I'll
more
just
minute.
say Victory Bell was Demon last game, or a minion, or which one, and they were claiming Fortune Teller there too, and so there's that.
That's
I don't know if that's a
There's
power.
that.
I'm cool with going for Matto. What do you think?
I mean, I'm committed to the bit now. I think we're going for the mayor win.
All right.
Because it would have to be in
Victory.
my world. I'm a drunk. Micah as the imp killed himself and it jumped to victory, and you're the mayor.
Victory or writings? Do y'all want to make a nomination?
No, I trust Matto's assessment here. I'm gonna roll with
I
it.
might be. I think I might be wrong. But
Victory, do you want to make a nomination?
No.
I think it's Victory
Okay.
and
And
Helsa.
then 7 seconds.
I don't think Matt Boy,
5,
Matt O'Cat
Matt-
was.
yeah.
3.
Sorry.
2,
I don't think there
We'll
was
see.
1.
Grim reveal time.
And there are no nominations today. And the game is over. And congratulations go to the good team.
Yay!
Well, let's go through our Grim, starting with writings. Our illustrious mayor. A
Oh,
redemption tour, perhaps?
I really thought you were going to make me a drunk mayor. I really thought it. That was probably half the reason why I thought Rowan might have been evil.
We'll come back.
For us, right?
We'll come back to Rowan at the end. Let's go and look at some of the other people around the table. We had Catboy, our Alsaahir, who we'll talk more about in a minute. We had Madocat, our empath, who received a 1. Because Helza was our Baron. So, Madocat, empaths are real. I don't know what you've heard through the grapevine, but empaths are real.
That's real.
You know what's not real? Saints, because Micah was our ogre.
Ah.
Our ogre who picked writings and was on the writings train all the way to the end. Probably never quite sure which train that was. But
Yeah, I wouldn't tell him
Nope.
if he was good or not until.
Did not know, and I was bluffing Saint to try and because I figured if I came out as writings ogre, it would look suspicious on writings.
Probably.
And then we had, of course, Rowan, our recluse.
Victory. I thought you would come
And-
from me in that last.
Victory Bell again,
No,
letting
I
the second
wasn't able to
time.
come up with a good. I couldn't come up with a good argument to convince people to
Yeah.
vote, and
Yeah.
I was gonna spend the time floundering around.
This was a
Sorry.
rough night, Victory Bell.
So
How
on
you
night-
doing?
Oh,
You got it really close, though. I want to say for Catboy's house here, on day 1, Catboy had the right people, just in the wrong roles. He
Yeah,
almost
I
won the
figured.
game on day 1, which would have
That
been
would've been cool.
quite a fun little snipe.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
That would have been
It
been
be a bad to
insane.
do what I would.
Would.
What I
No, I would have felt so
did if I were
powerful.
a Baron.
Like,
Agreed.
Yeah, so you did really good as Elsa here.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Victory Bell and Helza, y'all brought it down to the very final vote, the very final second. I think that's commendable. Yeah, y'all did a good job there. It was a tough one.
Ron knew the whole time.
well, no, I think Helsa, you did a good job of throwing sus that one day, like committing to the.
What I do best. Look innocent.
Elsa originally claimed
Like, I
Undertaker.
nominate
didn't he?
myself. I'll just.
That's because I was trying to make you think I was really the Raven Keeper.
That bot store credit with me. I believed Helza after that. Usually I don't believe in the self-sacrifice, but it worked in that one.
No, you don't. Probably.
Well, we don't believe the self-sacrifice because of Grady.
Yeah.
Grady's in the chat right now. He says, congratulations, Writings, and he deserves a redemption tour.
Yes.
yay!
People
was
believe
great.
me. Like I said to my own recording, like no one's gonna believe me.
I believed you from the
Oh.
beginning, writings. I did.
Yes.
I trusted you the whole game.
There can be miracles.
No matter what.
Writing speaks.
Don't worry, the ogre and maybe a butler believe in you.
Writings, don't forget to check off on your achievement list that you made a win as a mayor.
That's true.
That's a Clocktower achievement for sure.
What Goblinshire doesn't know is he made an agreement with the ogre in the swamp to get that beam. So when your sheep go missing, they're in my belly.